Welcome to Real Savant, your go-to source for movie reviews and recaps. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Netflix original film The Pale Blue Eye. Join us as we break down the plot, analyze the performances, and give our overall thoughts on the movie. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of The Pale Blue Eye. In October 1830, the military called retired detective Augustus Landor to investigate the suspicious death of Cadet Leroy Fry at the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York. This sets the stage for a gripping murder mystery that takes place in the prestigious academy. Landor, a widower who lives alone after his daughter Matilda runs away a few years ago, is an intriguing character who brings a sense of sadness and longing to the story. As the investigation unfolds, Landor discovers upon examining Fry's corpse that he did not hang himself, but was murdered. This revelation adds a layer of complexity to the case and raises the stakes for Landor as he races to uncover the truth behind Fry's death. The military permits him to enlist the help of Edgar Allan Poe, another cadet at the academy who has expressed interest in the case. The addition of Poe as a character brings a new dynamic to the story as he brings a youthful energy and a keen intellect to the investigation. As Landor and Poe delve deeper into the investigation, they find that Fry's heart has been removed from his body. This discovery brings a sense of horror and intrigue to the story, and that there are signs of black magic rituals. This revelation adds a supernatural element to the story and raises the question of who or what is behind the murder. The death of another cadet, Ballinger, who is found hanged with his heart and genitals removed, adds to the mounting tension and horror to the story. The investigation takes a new turn as Ballinger's death seems connected to Fry's death. The disappearance of a third cadet, Stoddard, brings a sense of urgency to the story as Landor and Poe race against time to find the missing cadet. All this leads them to suspect the family of Dr. Daniel Marquis, who performed the autopsy on Fry. This introduces a new suspect and raises the question of whether the good doctor is really who he seems to be. While investigating the Marquis household, Landor discovers an old officer's uniform, which seems to be the key to unlock the mystery, and confronts Dr. Marquis, who admits to resorting to black magic to cure his daughter Leah's seizures. This confession brings a new twist to the story and highlights the lengths a parent will go to save their child. Poe, entranced by Leah, is drugged and almost has his heart removed by Leah and her brother Artemis before Landor saves him. This creates a dramatic and intense scene as Poe's life hangs in the balance and Landor must act quickly to save him. However, the building catches fire, killing Leah and Artemis. This creates an emotional climax as the story reaches its tragic conclusion. Thinking the case is solved, Landor is thanked for his service by the military, but Poe discovers that the handwriting on the note fragment found in Fry's hand matches Landor's. This creates a sense of tension as Poe comes to the realization that the case may not be solved. By piecing together all the information, Poe concludes that Landor is the killer. This revelation brings a shock and surprise to the audience as the true culprit is revealed. Landor reveals that 2 years ago, his daughter Matilda was raped by Fry, Ballinger, and Stoddard, and after the traumatic event, she committed suicide by jumping off a cliff. This provides a tragic backstory to Landor's actions, highlighting the impact of his daughter's death on his mental state. Distraught and seeking revenge, Landor lured Fry to a lonely spot and killed him, and later killed Ballinger and mutilated his corpse to make it appear as if a madman was responsible. This final revelation brings a sense of closure to the story, as the audience is able to understand the motivations behind Landor's actions. Poe has evidence linking Landor to the murders but chooses to burn the notes and not reveal Landor's guilt. This decision creates a sense of moral ambiguity, as the audience is left to question whether Poe's actions were right or wrong. In the end, Landor is seen standing at the cliff where his daughter died, letting her hair ribbon fly away in the wind as he says, "Rest, my love." This final scene brings a sense of closure to Landor's story, as the audience sees him coming to terms with his daughter's death and the actions he took in her memory. It also highlights the emotional weight of the story, as the audience is left to reflect on the tragic events that have occurred. Well, that's it for our review of The Pale Blue Eye. We hope you enjoyed our analysis and found it helpful. If you're a fan of the movie, be sure to give this video a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews and recaps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.